Okay, some practice before we begin qualifying. Just a social race tonight, so there won't be as much wittering from me, I think, as usual. Last night was a bit of a nightmare when they decided to merge all drivers from both servers, and we had the server full of aliens, and basically got punted to death, really. Run down by them is the way it felt. I didn't enjoy it. I had a terrible night, so I quit after 20 minutes. I was not having fun. It's about having fun. So we're testing streaming settings tonight. That's very interesting. I've got a frame rate at the moment of 55, which is incredible. I'm going to see how this stream comes out afterwards. I might turn my mirrors on yet. The mirrors are turned off currently, which is a little bit disorientating.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Some lights would help as well. Thought it was dark. Yeah, I think we will risk turning the mirrors on. The frame rate's 48. It's astonishing. So we've changed the stream coding from CPU based to graphics card based, NVENC as it's called, which I think might drop the quality. It's whether the quality of the stream is still acceptable. But I've been fiddling with settings a lot. Do a couple of laps, it's just an out lap. Everybody's having a lot of trouble with this circuit, including myself. Didn't help that I didn't pay attention and thought it was going to be a daytime race, and it's not, it's a nighttime race.
Okay, Stevie, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
So I did a lot of practice during my day. There's always something that seems to go wrong.
Car on the right.
This car up the inside.
I think there's some kind of incident. I can see yellow flags.
There's a slow car ahead.
Sector 1 is 2.6.
Unfortunately, he's not as fast as his best intermediate.
Lots of green cars out tonight. So obviously it's a social race, it's a mix of tiers. At least tiers 5, 6 and 7 drivers are on here, plus a mix of tier 4 as well. Just worried, I think the other server was looking quiet, so I hope they don't all come on this server again tonight.
Okay, let's have a look at the qualifying time so far.
2.1 seconds.
Compared with his previous times, I can see that he's actually slower there.
Well, I hope the stream's going okay. The performance at my end is exceptionally good.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
There's a car leaving the pits. E14.
Put George up the track then. Don't do that, George. Slammed his anchors on right in front of me. Okay. Right, mirrors, mirrors, mirrors. Mirrors on. We'll leave them on low quality. I don't. Put them on mid quality. Right. Where am I? Oh, I'm last. That's good. 142. That is incredibly slow. Okay. Go
The
again.
guy ahead has just done a 140.68.
Amazing. Frame rate's 35 now in the mirrors on. Up to 40 though. Not too bad. Might try and put the mirrors on low maybe. Definitely helps me able to see.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors.
Something's happened. The yellow flags are out. The blue flag is being waved.
The guy ahead has just posted a 141.08. B18. Mind these track limits, please, Stevie.
Happens all the time in this corner. Completely missed the braking point.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
A little bit chaotic out
Yellow
here
flag,
tonight.
21st. Right side, clear right.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Sector 1 is 2.0 seconds.
Only 32 of
that's
us.
actually slower than his best qualifying lap today.
There's only 32 of us on this server and it's absolutely chaos.
That's a new fastest lap for Zach, 135.80.
Practice earlier I was getting a 36.
Sector 2 is 2.6 seconds.
Unfortunately, he's not as fast as his best intermediate.
The leader has just done a 135.54.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Just always seem to go to pieces a little when I get on the server. Let's try and have a good one now.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
Okay, Stevie, we're running on fumes, mate. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box
too early.
this lap.
Got the corner. Let's finish the lap anyway, it's practice.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits. White flag, mate. Yellow flag.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
I'm generally braking a bit too early for those corners because I'm cruising into them.
2 litres remaining. One litre remaining.
Quite a fuel countdown tonight. Before lap still. Let's try again.
The car ahead has just done a 141.14. Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
That's a blue flag.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
You've got cold brakes all round, be careful.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Let Winkler through. Pick it up, get my tyres warmed up. Try and get into this lap. 60-minute race at this circuit. No more of a 90-minute antics of last week. We might be due to start quali anytime soon. They might pull the plug on the server in a minute. Usually pull the plug when I'm about to do an half-decent lap. So that'll be your clue. If I'm doing well,
P22.
okay.
Sector 3.
Already 1.3 seconds up just from them first few corners. That wasn't fantastic, but it was all right.
Sector 2 is 1.3.
Compared with his previous times, I can see that he's actually slower there.
P18.
That was a little bit better.
Your front brakes are pretty hot now. Sector 1 is 1.2.
Well, that's actually slower than his best qualifying lap today.
That was better. Still not brilliant lap time though, it's projecting.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Something's happened. The yellow flags are out.
22nd place. That's your best lap in the session. Sector 3 is 1.8 seconds.
Unfortunately, he's not as fast as his best intermediate.
No. And there we go.
Green light. Give it over.
Now we're into quali, I think. Double check my setup before I go out with. There we go. Good. Okay, so I'll let everybody run out. Let's go. Seems quiet on this server. Where is everybody? Wilson's gone very pink.
All clear. Push now.
He's away cleanly. What a great pit stop.
All right, Stevie, we've got 13 minutes to get a decent lap in.
That's the blues. He'll have to pull over now.
Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
It's quite clear that Bloomfield wanted to get past. Let's let them get on with it. Punched up a bit.
White flag. Car left. Clear left. There's a car leaving the pit lane. B25.
Manovsky gave the Apex a wide berth then. That's something they usually reserve for me. Not too thrilled with this. It's a bit too congested for my likings on a quality lap. One of these drivers, for example, has a problem.
All right. Clear right.
Affects all of
Leader
us.
has just done a 136.87. New fastest lap for Winkler, 136.16. Sector 2 is 1.3.
Well, that's actually slower than his best qualifying lap today.
That didn't help. That will be a slow time.
Your front brakes are getting a bit hot. Sector 3 is 1.3.
Compared with his previous times, I can see that he's actually slower there.
Okay, Stevie, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
So we're a little bit quicker, but not much.
The leader's just done a 135.88. There's a white flag. The leader has just done a 135.12. Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds.
Well, that's actually slower than his best qualifying lap today.
B22. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds.
Unfortunately,
Very poor
he's not
time,
as
really.
fast as his best intermediate. I think
Oh, we're
there's
looking
some
in
kind of
8
incident.
minutes.
I can see yellow flags.
If I can do a 36, long 36, I'll probably be in a much better position, but it's 2 seconds faster than what I'm currently doing. Oh, somebody's been disqualified. That's hard to do.
The leader has just done a 135.02.
Nin's got himself disqualified last night by cutting the final hairpin towards the end of a lap. It's quite easy to get disorientated. I've done it in practice races. Spin off onto the grass and then rejoin, and then there's all of a sudden the game decides
Traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
The blue
You're
flag
going the
is
wrong
being
way.
waved.
I think there's some kind of incident. I can see yellow flags.
Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. Right side's clear.
the game suddenly decides you're going the wrong way and disqualifies you.
That's the blues. He'll have to pull over now.
On your right. Clear right.
That's a blue flag.
The car in front has just posted a 138.75. Car left
Trying to desperately get out of the way then, that hairpin, and you can't. This was the section of track where Nins got disqualified. He ended up spinning and coming across the grass. The game decides it doesn't like you at that point. Right, 6 minutes quali left.
There's a white flag. B31.
That even felt slow, but wasn't that bad.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Car on the left.
Just pull over, Steve. Please don't brake like that.
White flag.
Oh no, that's not a good place to find a car. Somehow I'm still a little bit ahead, but I don't know how.
The leader's just done a 134.20. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot. Okay, Stevie, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Well, that's a lot of time that last corner. Making it a pitiful improvement.
B31. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds.
Massively
Compared
overcooked
with
it.
his previous times, I can see that he's actually slower there.
Well, not the greatest start to the next lap.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
White flag, mate.
Bit disappointing.
B29. Sector 3 is 0.8.
Unfortunately, he's not as fast as his best intermediate.
Okay, let's just go. Not sure there's enough time to actually get round. It might just be enough time because it's an out lap. Come on, it's so slow. Lots of cars coming through, you see.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
For these two.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
for this one as well. Come on, come on, come on. Move it, move it, move it.
The guy ahead's lap time is 1:37.61.
So time's quite poor, so we're a long way down. Lots of reminders for the Formula 3 League, which I pulled out of last week. Didn't enjoy last week's race, got punted, I think twice.
White flag, mate.
Just wasn't fun. Thank you. I got fed up with putting in quite a lot of practice, trying to figure out a setup. Just to have somebody ram me off the track, really. Especially when there's virtually nobody on the server as well. There's only 2 tiers.
B32.
And
Yellow flag is
they were getting poor attendance for both. We kept merging us both together. And I was just non-competitive, really. Very uncompetitive. That might go off the track. That's it. Disallowed. It's game over. Dear oh dear, not very good times tonight. I need to get more warmed up. See, if I'd have been in the 36s, lots of people in the 36s. That's Nin's doing. He's always claiming he can't drive, and he's on a 36.44. I'm a 37.7, so I should really be up here somewhere in the top 20. But there's Nin's. Wilson did a 36 dead. Connell had a 35.6. So Connell, who's been doing very, very well in our league, probably right for moving up actually, is way ahead of any of the rest of us. I know I've not done well tonight, so there's Wilson with a 37.1, Morph with a 37.2. Borderline's not in our league tier, I think. George 38.9. Eugene just jump up. I thought I'd be mouse over it. Crawford 47. Steve Allen's failed to set a time. Where'd Eugene go? Oh, there he is. Oh. Way down. Okay. Right, so don't forget to load my race setup. It's not Friday, is it? Oh well. Alright. Set up. Load. Base night load. Right. Suspiciously small number of viewers. I just wonder if this is actually live or still set to private. I'll find out afterwards. Doesn't matter. Change that setting in 2 minutes. Right, just all set. Wait for drive now. No, there's live. Still waiting for drive to enable. Who's around us? George, I think, will be directly behind us, which might be a bit worrying. George is, I think, a little bit inexperienced. Hopefully you won't have it coming together with him. Start. Steve Allen's a few places behind us. He was having terrible lag issues last night and actually disconnected. Just prior to my disconnecting, because I was just in a bad mood. Not in a great mood tonight, not having a great time of things at the moment. I don't think there is anybody but me on this stream at the moment, but it would be good to get some feedback on how the performance is and how it looks at your end. Drive is on. Lights on before I forget. Okay. So, be a good boy, George. Keller is the driver I'm directly behind.
Stay single file. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
There's a very short lap here compared to Spa last week, certainly. So not much time at all to get the tyres warmed up. I don't know what he was doing, but he started to threaten to teleport us back to the pits then. Okay, Webber's a bit strange during warm-up. That's one to remember. Not Webber, Weber. Isn't he the character in the F1 2019? Nobody's even mentioned them this year, have they, with the new Formula 1 game coming out? That was all the big thing last year. I don't even know if they're in the career mode. I don't know what Weber's up to. It's very off-putting.
The air temp is 22 Celsius. Okay, Stevie?
The drivers are getting ready for the start. They're lined up on the grid. When the last red light goes out, the race starts.
Coming up to our position. That worked. Tyres are warmish, 27 psi now, so that's okay.
Go, go, go. On your left. Clear left.
I think I can see 3 wide up ahead. Not a good idea into T1.
Car on the left.
Car left.
Clear on the left.
Clear left. Left side.
Car on the left.
Hold your line.
Clear on the left.
He's still there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Still there. Still there.
Car on the left.
He's still there.
Carnage.
Clear left. Left
Carnage
side.
up ahead.
Still there. White flag.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
He's still there.
Car on the left.
Still there.
Oh no, Wilson was off to the left.
Hold your line.
What's this character doing?
Clear left. B31.
Crawford.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Wilson's got a drive through as well for his troubles.
There's a white flag.
Down in P31, but still intact, I guess that's a bonus. It's the fast drivers that end up behind you that are a concern. They might just
Something's happened. The yellow flags are out.
fly it into some of these corners to try and make it spaces
Car
a
right.
bit like
There's a
that.
white flag. Right
Wilson.
side's clear.
Now, behave yourself, Wilson. And you've got a drive through, haven't you?
Left side. Clear left.
Clear on the left. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Car left. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. Car left. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
Crazy driving going on.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Oh, my number's been bumped. I'm 84 tonight. Somebody's nicked my number. That's shocking. Where's my corporate identity gone if somebody's nicked my number? Alright, Wilson, calm down. You've already had more than a few incidents. Don't know which Wilson this is. There seems to be two Wilsons tonight.
Wilson is getting closer. The gap's now 0.18. Car right.
I also don't know now.
Still there.
Wait, what's he doing? He's frightening me. He's on a completely
Still
wrong
there.
line.
Clear right.
Car on the right.
On your right. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Slight downside with these social races is there's no real repercussions for driving like a maniac. Hopefully the race is going to settle down now. Next lap or so.
B32. Car right. Clear right. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
That's not a place to overtake Morphy. The guy's gone off, you see? Trying to take me on the inside of a very high-speed right-hander. There's only one line through that corner, so there are very few places to be able to overtake at this track. I'll point out the only place I think where I've managed it against the AI. Next time it come through, got a spinner.
Something's
through.
happened. The yellow flags are out.
The leader has just done a 135.60.
sector 3.
Okay, Stevie, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. B30.
I think there's some kind of incident. I can see yellow flags.
These cars are all over the place. Oh, this isn't a foretelling of tomorrow night's race. Okay, so Gilles just ahead is
Guy in
a
front
lap
is
down. I don't recognise the name, so he's from a faster tier. I'm expecting to move away, to be honest.
B29.
I was very lucky. George had spun and was rolling backwards. And he just managed to get round him.
Car left. Still there. Clear
So
left.
this is technically a blue flag car. I just did quite an adventurous manoeuvre up the inside, but thankfully I saw him coming. But I know he's a quick driver. Maybe out of position because of bumps at the start or something. Won't do me any benefit to get to hit by him as he tries to recover. Okay, see, look at the distance already.
There's a slow car ahead.
Keller rejoining like that. Dear oh dear. That's the position though.
B26.
Still only doing 1 minute 40 laps. It's very poor times.
The gap to Keller ahead is now 0.6.
So the driver right behind me is going past now is a lap down.
Clear on the left.
Alright, Stevie, the next car is Keller.
There's a Wilson. There's two Wilsons on here tonight. It's very confusing.
Car ahead is Wilson.
I managed to make it 10 minutes in so far without being hit by anything.
B27. On your right. Still there. Right side's clear.
That's Aero Smudge. He was in the Formula 3 League with me. I wonder if he's saying hello. I think we both decided Monday nights were more fun spent doing this. So I'm still doing quite slow lap times. I prefer it if Smudge went through, to be honest, but it's not really closing up. To focus on braking for the next turn. To get this wrong, it's a nightmare. Come on, Smudge, get through.
Car left. Clear left. Come on, get your head back into it. Keep it smooth. Focus on these lines. B28.
We're just going below 100 litres of fuel now. The car starts to respond a lot better as it gets lighter.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I just realised I'm not sure I've set up for a pit stop. Well, whatever they'll be. Tyre pressures could be completely wrong. Mine's not been where it should be last week or so. As a consequence, we'll see how far we can take these tyres. We'll maybe do 40 minutes on the first stint.
B27. The gap ahead is now 7.6 seconds.
That's one of those corners where you seem to wait forever for the tyres to start gripping. long last when we've got 90 litres of fuel on the car.
Well done, mate. Russell best.
We're below 1 minute 40 for a lap time. Also, a lot of the traffic's cleared around us. Got some clear empty track to have a go at. Very much in no man's land now.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
It's like P1's close to lapping us already. 13 seconds behind, I think. Aliens are able to take that corner in third. I've been trying it. It goes wrong more often than it goes right. Much safer to get around it in second.
Relax, focus, keep it smooth. That lap was a 1:39.42. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Now if we push hard, we might get below 39 very quickly after we got rid of a... I think it's the car being... When the car's over 100 litres, it really struggles. And as soon as it comes below 100 litres, it seems to really come alive. And the lap times seem to follow. Oh, a bit of a slide. Come on, keep it together. Oh, I didn't want that. Come on, get moving, get moving, get moving. There I am, praising the car and it lets me down.
Blue flag.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
That's the Blues. He'll have to pull over now.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
He's coming up from behind now.
0.8.
I was hoping to make it through this race with no spins and no incidents, but there you go, let it down. Just felt the rear end sliding and it just doesn't seem possible to get it back when it starts to happen. Brake too early, damn. Don't need to be doing that when George is closing in. I'm reluctant to put more wing at the rear, but that might solve that spin at that corner, but it'd slow me down everywhere else.
incredible. These drivers are controlling a car about half the weight of a Mini, and these things can accelerate to about 150 miles an hour in 6.5 to 7 seconds.
George is gone. I think he might have been pushing, he looked like he was pushing really hard to try and catch me. Maybe pushed too hard. Don't know, I'd have to watch the replay to find out. Morphy's behind me now. But before him, BDG Geo is going through for, he's in 4th place. Ideally he'd catch me on this straight. Would be best, but it's 1.2 seconds and it's, the cars are too close. He might be catching me up at the end, which is the worst place to be catching me.
That's a blue flag.
Left side, clear left.
Morphy really close up to me now.
Gaining on the car ahead is up to 3.
Go on, stop your bloody thing. Morphy's been claiming all week he can't drive this track and he's really slow at it, but we'll see. I do think this track may be our Achilles heel in the McLaren. Just don't have very good straight line speed. Look at Morphy coming at me now.
Car on the right.
Car right. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear right.
Somewhere I've lost 2 seconds. Now, is it time to see if Morphy can deal with some pressure?
B26.
Our worry was the speed on the big straight, and that's where Morphy caught me at the end of the big straight. Unless you get a perfect exit from that hairpin, which is really difficult, you won't make it. You'll get caught, as indeed I did. So the measure will be, if well, he's doing it already, Morphy's just pulling away from us. And this is what's wrong with the McLaren at this track. This is our disadvantage. The balance of power reduced the engine output.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
So busy talking, missed the end of a straight. It's not much, but it was more than enough. Reminds me of Paul Ricard, which I raced last season in the Porsche. and the Porsche was really good at the twisty bits of Paul Ricard, and then just got murdered on the straight, and this is very much how it feels. McLaren's okay in the twisty bits, but okay, no, I'm overdriving now. I think people are starting to pit because we've suddenly moved up to P20. We've lost a few drivers off the server.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I noticed we're down to 33 drivers out of 35 last time I looked. I'm not sure if we started with 37. Get the gap, Murphy's pulled out.
Has the luxury of entering the pits in first place.
I'm not going in the pits.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
P20. Zamora behind is pitting now. Car left.
Clear on the left.
Still there. Clear
Where
left.
we're supposed to be going then. Going around the outside is never going to work. There's a lap down.
Car on the left.
Car left.
Clear on the left.
Clear left.
P3 is 1.3 seconds behind us.
The blue flag is being waved.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 5.8.
Of course, that was totally deliberate then to let Elms past. Why is my front left so hot?
The lead car's pitting.
So our fastest lap is still a pretty poor 39 plus.
We are halfway through. Keep pushing.
Okay, Stevie, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
I suspect somebody might be up for a tier move soon. I know pit stops are taking place, but Connolly, I believe it's Connolly, McCarthy, is in second place against tier 4, some 4s, 5s and 6s. He's in tier 7 at the moment.
White flag. The car ahead's pitting now.
So we're at 30 minutes,
Car
like I said.
rejoining.
Not entirely sure I've set the tyres up properly for the next,
It's
so
incredible. These drivers are controlling
pit stop
the car
with the right
about
pressures, so
half the weight
with
of
that
a
in
minute.
mind,
And these things can accelerate
we'll
to
stay
about
out for 10 more
150
minutes.
miles an hour in 6.5 to 7 seconds.
Hill is pitting from position 4. Expect him to come out a bit behind you.
So as a consequence of not pitting, we may appear to be slightly ahead of ourselves, because we're currently into P13. Just not gripping into that corner. That's loads of time there. Everything behind me now, I think, is for position. More likely cars that have been in for fresh tyres. And I'm touring round at the moment, I'm going so slowly.
– 13th place.
There's a car leaving the pit lane. Watch out.
Alright Stevie, the next car is Hill.
Car on the left.
Car left.
Clear on the
Clear left.
Car on the right.
Right side.
Clear on the right.
Clear right.
Off on the edge then. Dommy was having a bit of a slide from the rear of his car. Cannot get below 39.
Okay Stevie, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. This really isn't good enough, come on, start concentrating. 14th.
Crew chief's giving me a stick. I'd say it's the car you've given me, guys. Just can't get around the track.
You've used half your fuel. behind has now decreased to 2.3 seconds. P13.
Try and turn traction control down a little bit, see if it can give us more speed, or whether we just spin off.
Car right.
Clear on the right.
He's still there. Clear right. Car right.
Clear on the right.
He's still there.
Car on the right.
Still there.
Clear on the right.
Clear right. Come on, Stevie. Don't let him get away.
Well, Lecky really threw it down the outside then. Maybe it illustrates just how cautious I'm being. These two are going to come together, I think.
Car on the right.
Car right. Right side's clear. Yellow flag. White flag, mate.
Probably going to have to finish it at the end of this lap and pit in.
P15. Come on, we can do better than this. Focus on your exits. Keep it smooth.
Don't think crew chief realises who I'm driving against here.
Car on the left.
Left side.
Clear on the left.
Still there.
Car on the left.
Hold your line.
Clear on the left.
Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Left side.
Clear on the left.
Clear left. The car in front of us is now Webber.
Car on the right.
On your right. Right side's clear. The leader is pitting now. On your right. Still there.
Clear on the right.
Hold your line. Clear right. Car right.
That's the blues. He'll have to pull over now.
He's still there. Clear right. Look out for the pit speed limit. Okay, Stevie, you'll be coming out into traffic. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P24, just in front of Winkler.
No, I think I've done one pit stop here. Well, I got it bang on the money though.
Relax, focus, keep it smooth. That's 20 minutes to go.
I'm sure I'll put my fans on full blast. Blimey.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Let's go. Go, go, go.
Tire pressure's a little low at the moment. We'll see what it's like when we get going. It's only 20 minutes to go. Long way down the field. Been very, very poor tonight. Very slow. Inexplicable. It won't do. Won't do at all. It's like George then. Doesn't look like even moving. But he is.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
That's a blue flag.
Your brake temperatures are okay.
Oh, no grip there coming out of the pits.
Car left.
Car on the left.
Clear left.
Left.
Car left. Clear left. Your front brakes are getting a bit hot. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 9.4 seconds. B26.
I can see George's name and it looks like he's a lap down. Castle is very pointy.
The blue flag is being waved.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
First driver behind is for position, but he's a very quick driver. Surprised he's back here.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Tire pressures are okay.
B24. White flag, mate. Right side's clear, blue flag. Okay, Stevie, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Nice and smooth with that throttle, keep it balanced.
Well, if I hold this together, I've suddenly gone from doing 39s and 40-second laps to 36. Now the car is very light at the moment. Down to just 40 litres of fuel. Don't make that a cut. Did make it a cut. Means it won't be officially a lap, but it's dropped 37 as well.
Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds.
Compared with his previous times, I can see that he's actually slower there.
That's the blues. He'll have to pull over now.
think there's a bit of a battle going on ahead of me. I think there's a few casualties I'm finding at the side of the track. Didn't want that, that didn't help.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Left side, clear left.
It's really opened the door, I think, for Gurkan Kornik. Actually, it's Collie, sorry, who's leading the race. It's next behind us.
Blue flag.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Definitely let go and Kornik get
Left
through.
side, clear left. Car left, clear left.
Rear tyre suddenly bit. Launched the car straight across the track. Nins is coming past us next. He's going to lap us properly. Not had a good night tonight. I've just not got into this at all. I've been very slow.
The gap in front is now 1.1 seconds.
That's a blue flag.
Sector 1 is 0.39.
Well, that's actually slower than his best qualifying lap today. Okay, let's have a look at the qualifying time so far.
1.1.
Well, that's actually slower than his best qualifying lap today.
Clear right. Okay, Stevie, the next car is Zamora.
I think there's some kind of incident. I can see yellow flags.
White flag. Ten minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
The blue flag is being waved.
Car right. Right side's clear. There's a white flag. B25. Come on, we should be doing better than this. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate. The gap to Zamora ahead is now 1.3. That was 1:37.39.
That was a new personal best time.
All three sectors are 0.7.
Compared with his previous times, I can see that he's actually slower there.
Something's happened. The yellow flags are out.
White flag, mate.
Car on the left.
On your left.
Clear on the left.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
That's the blues. He'll have to pull over now.
Well done, Stevie. Good pass. Eyes front. B23. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them.
Car on the left.
Car left.
Clear on the left.
Clear left.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
Clear right. Last lap was a 1:38.66. Your front brakes are pretty hot now.
Gurk and Koenig really got up the road whilst we were
Just 2 minutes
held
left,
up behind
2
that big
minutes to
battle
go.
just in front of us. So he's 15 seconds away, and then Morphy is a further 8 seconds, I think, ahead of him. Big gaps. I've got to work on this corner before tomorrow night's race. Find a way to carry more speed through it, because it's really killing us on the straight. And I think more downforce on the straight will still be better than coming out that corner slow.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Last lap. Watch people in the pits. Past them, and then we'll see who's really in front of us.
The start of the penultimate lap.
Best they managed was the 37.3. Pretty slow. Okay, so we can lose 10 litres of fuel at least. Because one of the things that really hurt us was the weight of the car at the start of the race. So we'll make that change straight away.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
At least
All
managed
right,
to
Stevie,
control
10 minutes of fuel
that
remaining.
slide.
The leader has finished the race.
Just a good measure, we'll overshoot the corner one last time. Might have a look at how many of my laps were disallowed, because I think it was nearly all of them. Very poor race, I think, really, very difficult.
P22. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
That was a bad race.
Left side, clear left.
Still, survived the chaos at the start. Didn't get hit by anybody. Which is good. Right, set up. Let's look at tyre wear. So, I only like grading on my tyres, which is good. So the setup's quite gentle on the car. The setup works. I lose 10 litres off there. I had set the tyres right. Let's overwrite that. Okay, so we're set now for tomorrow. Regards. Slightly better fuel strap. I don't want to change the aero now, but I'm thinking a bit more rear wing, maybe. Right. So let's look at those times. See how many laps are disallowed. Look at all those disallowed laps. This is a very difficult circuit. And none of them were disallowed with a penalty. I don't think I got any warnings, but it just shows you how much you just had to put a tyre just slightly off and it's a disqualified lap. Really slow laps as well. Really slow laps. And not consistent, which is not a good sign. Oh well. Let's have a look at, say, Collies. 35 with a full tank of fuel is not bad. Just not consistent here, so that's my problem. Spy on nins. I don't practice nins. Oh, we're not too far away from each other, really. Let's put in more quicker ones, I think. Got more into the 38s. Whereas I just could not get going today at all. He's up there with me, though, in terms of his disallowed laps. Oh dear, Reba's not been very nice. Okay, right. Well, let's go to the end screen for tonight. The main race is tomorrow. Now, instead, it's not a long one tomorrow. It's just a 60-minute race tomorrow, and then the week after it's Bathurst, which will be utter carnage. And I've got 8 hours of Laguna Seca as well on the Saturday before Bathurst, so I'm going to have to do that and then practice Bathurst on the Sunday and the Monday. Then it's a normal 60-minute race at Zandvoort, and then the final of the season in 4 more weeks' time is Laguna Seca with another 90 minutes. So my 8 hours of Laguna Seca should stand me in good stead for practice for that. We shall see. Right. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.